Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. Rock Mercury here with some more real estate information, education. I am a realtor, so I wanted to go ahead and I'm a realtor here in Texas. I wanted to go ahead and just share today some stuff about the statistics in Texas real estate. Now, these statistics that we're going to discuss today, they really go for everywhere. They're very much universal, especially for everywhere in America. But really, I think the world basically. So we're going to go over some basic things about how statistics are very useful in real estate and necessary to kind of understand them. I know nobody wants to talk about this kind of stuff, but it is something that is important if you care about real estate any kind of way, whether you're a consumer or you're a agent. So first of all, please visit my website, slayrealestate.world, so my team can connect you with an amazing real estate professional to help you on your real estate journey. I would love to support you, for us to be able to support you in any way we can, whether you're in Texas or whether you're anywhere in the nation or most places in the world. We have a lot of international partners that we work with, so I would love to support you guys with that. Hold on, I'm just gonna put this up a little bit more. I thought maybe I can raise the height of this so the angle's kind of, okay, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. I do have a few things written down here that I kind of want to discuss with you guys. So first off, we have the key points, some just different key points about statistics in Texas real estate. So statistics can help you communicate information about facts and the relationships between them, but they can also be misleading. That's the one thing I hear so many times when people are talking about, well, statistically speaking, and it's just something that can sound right or sound accurate, but when you dive deeper into it, it's not giving the best picture of, or the most accurate picture of what the reality is about a neighborhood or a property. We're not properties in an area, I would say. Incomes in an area, like there's so many things, like even when you have like an experiment or studies, there's some studies that studies show, it depends on who those studies are being performed on. Like it can really determine how much you should rely on these studies, to be honest. So all right, so while no one will expect you to analyze an appraiser's complex collection of data yourself, having a baseline knowledge of how an appraiser arrives in a different decision points used in evaluating a property will help you to answer your client's questions concerning appraisal. Now that's super important because we're not, as realtors, we're not gonna know everything. We're not licensed appraisers, but these statistics do have a factor in an appraiser determining what that final appraisal price is for your property, and it can really make or break a deal. So it's important to just know ahead of time kind of what the environment, what you're getting into, based on the particular property you're working on or the client you're working with. Okay. So you must always be cognizant not only of the accuracy of statistical data, but also how to analyze, how any analysis were performed and conclusions drawn. Super important there. Depending on the source and the user's intent, statistics can be manipulated to present an inaccurate picture. We just said that, you can really, like, especially certain companies, they do like, oh yeah, we studied this soda, it's super healthy according to our scientists. Well, who paid the scientists? And how much did they study? How in depth did they study? Did they study the certain ingredients and the long-term effects? And, all kind of things that can go, it can be manipulated to get a certain picture that we show to the public that may not be accurate because we're trying to sway the public, or somebody trying to sway the public. So information presented graphically can use a table, a line graph, a pie chart, a bar graph, a histogram, or an infographic. Those are just different ways to display the information. Certain information is better on certain graphs, like a pie chart. It may be more helpful to know the demographics of an area, or the price, the income demographics, like the different things. Like it's super important to know that you can use different types. All right. for the most and effective presentation, the types of graphics should be appropriate to the data. That's right. Tables. Tables are a good way to organize a lot of information so that you can compare it. Putting your data in a table is a good way to collect all the information together. But when you want to show certain relationships or trends more effectively, a graph is likely to be a better choice. That's super important too to think about when you're looking at the better.
Just keep your ears open.
Wait, what happened?
Just keep your ears open.
What's going on?
I don't know. Just I'll text you.
Okay. The better choice. That's what I was saying. Anyway, sorry y'all. Line graphs are great and for visually displaying changes over a period of time. Bar graphs, aka bar charts, can be used to compare different categories or groups. So that's a good thing right there. Histograms are similar to bar charts, but with a couple of main differences. Typically, the bars touch the histogram, and bars touch a histogram, and histograms present numerical or quantifiable variables. So those are like this. They're just describing the differences between the types of these of the different type of graphs and the information that they're pushing out there, that they're putting out there, that they're displaying for you. And data. Pie charts work well to show parts of a whole, so you can compare the size of different groups within a population. Other variations on the pie charts is a donut chart, which displays data in the same manner as a pie chart, but in a more visually streamlined way, thanks to the center portion of the pie being removed. All right, very interesting there. The mode is the value that occurs most often in a data set. A valid sample is randomly selected and is large enough to represent the entire population from which it's drawn. The mean, median, and mode are the three measures of central tendency used in statistics. So that's what you have to know that the most. The mean, median, and mode. That's really important. So the mean is the total of all the values in a data set divided by the number of items in the data set. So you add them all together divided by however many there are in that list. The median is the central value in the data set. And using understandings of statistics when you critically evaluate information that is useful to share with your clients or promote your business. So even if you're not in real estate, these are very important things to know when it comes to statistics, to just understand the world you live in, the area you live in, your own business that you may own, or whatever it may be, the schools that you're going to. Like, it's important to kind of recognize how these statistics affect our lives and affect our decisions on what we do next. We want to go to maybe a statistically great college or a statistically great neighborhood, or there's different things we can use statistics for to kind of predict what we're getting into. All right. So anyways, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, please visit realestate.world. That's SLAY, realestate.world. My team would love to connect with you guys and support you in your real estate adventures, whether it's buying, selling, renting, investing, whatever it may be. We'd love to support you in getting to that goal. So rock on, Mercury, and thank you so much for your support, for everybody who's been supporting me. And thank you. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys on SlayRealestate.world. Bye. Rock on.